Hello, Helen. I am so excited to chat with you today about your experiences with the Midlife Sleep Mastery Program. You saw such a big transformation. Just want to dig in a little bit more about what your sleep looked like before you started the program, what you liked about the program, and how you're sleeping now. So let's start out with talking about your before. So, what were your main struggles with your sleep and other health concerns or goals that you had before working together?
Oh, good morning, Kelly. My sleep was absolutely horrible before starting the program. I struggled with sleep issues probably 8 to 10 years. They started in perimenopause and went through menopause. And they started with my witching hour, waking up at 2 in the morning,
Oh, yeah.
sometimes staying up and going directly to work and or starting work early from home. Sometimes I'd get back to sleep, but always waking up so tired and so fatigued. And as time went on, that progressed to a lot of intermittent wakings. So I would wake up all throughout the night, and I felt like I was never getting in a deep, restful sleep. So I would wake up with headaches many mornings and brain fog. I felt like I had weight gain because of it, motivation issues, moody, you name it. It was miserable time.
Yeah, it is so miserable. I've been through it myself, and I cannot believe that you were dealing with that for close to 10 years. That must have just been absolutely awful. I am so glad that you entered the program because you definitely saw a huge transformation. So tell me a little bit more about what your sleep looks like today.
I wake up so refreshed and energized. I feel like a new person. I'm not moody anymore. I've lost brain fog. I haven't woke up with a headache probably in 3 months, and that was something
Wow.
that was happening regular. And I think it was just because I wasn't sleeping well. I was so tired that I'd have those headaches.
Yeah, I feel like you have, like, I can tell a difference in the way you sound and the way you look. You have that sparkle in your eyes.
Yep, I do. I'm getting so much more exercise. I'm staying motivated with my diet. Felt like I was hungry all the time was one of the things that was such a challenge because my body was so fatigued. I feel like I was just wanting to eat all the time. And now I'm satisfied. I don't have cravings. It's just made a world of difference.
Wonderful. And you lost weight too. Now, that was the main goal of the program. We first wanted to get you sleeping well, but you ended up losing quite a bit of weight, correct?
Yes, that was the best surprise about the program as I went in looking to improve my sleep with the diet protocol and the supplement protocol. I lost close to 25 pounds fairly effortlessly. And I had been struggling since menopause to lose 2 or 3 pounds. I mean, I felt like I was eating healthy before and I was exercising, and I was just flabbergasted at how fast and how effortlessly I lost that 25 pounds. So that was like the biggest bonus ever.
Yeah, it's definitely the cherry on top.
Yes, definitely.
And I think that's probably because at the time you weren't focusing on some of those hidden stressors. Because if our body's stressed due to heavy metals, gut dysfunction, it keeps you in this constant state of fight or flight, and your body wants to hold on to those extra pounds because it thinks that there could be a famine in the future and it needs to have that fat storage to be able to tap into in case there's not a good food supply.
Even when I saw my physicians, they never really dug into any of the issues about why I wasn't sleeping. It was put a band-aid on it, try a sleep aid over the counter, try an antidepressant, and none of those things worked for me. I've told you before that I feel like I could have opened up my own sleep store because I have so many supplements and so many things. I tried so many different food approaches. Raise your melatonin with walnut, tart cherry juice, pumpkin seeds, I mean, acupuncture. I think I tried everything there is to try, and this is really the only thing that's worked and been sustained for me.
I'm
So
curious, what do you think moved the needle the most when it comes to the program?
I think I think it's just the combination of everything. I really found the women's cohort group very, very helpful and motivating. that hearing everyone's struggles, that's something that I had never done, was a group approach, and that was amazing. I enjoyed that, and it made it such a pleasure every week to focus on the things that weren't working, because we were in it together, so to speak. So, but I think the supplements, and I think the diet I think was very key to
Good.
it. But and I just think one of the things that we talked about was consistency with all the little things making a big difference. So doing one change 365 days a year makes a big difference. And I would try things in the past and they wouldn't work right away. So I'd give up on them. But with the group and the motivation and all of the getting results fast early on was a big buy-in, because I thought this is going to take 6 months, but I mean I started seeing results in the first few weeks, and so that really helps sustain it.
Helen, I really appreciate you sharing your experiences and insights and for you trusting in me and doing the work. The reason why you're seeing results is because you put in the hard work. So I really appreciate that. And you should give yourself a huge pat on the back.
Thank you, Kelly. It was been the time invested in this and the financial investment in this was 1000% worth it.